Hello, welcome back where we talk about all things royal, and today we'll be talking about some of Meghan Markle's most inappropriate outfits, in my opinion. I know a lot of people have different opinions, and there are Meghan Markle fans who disagree with basically everything I say. And if you're one of those people, then you don't have to watch. I don't see why you would stay on my video just to say that my opinion is wrong when it's my opinion. I'm allowed to have an opinion. I truly believe that you should dress appropriately for the occasion. And if some people disagree with that and say you can wear whatever you want, maybe you're just a child, because every adult knows, every mature adult knows that depending on the event, you would have to take into account the appropriateness of the outfit for that event. That's called being an adult and adhering to social norms and etiquette rules. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get into Meghan Markle's outfits. The first outfit is recently. In October 2023, Harry and Meghan, through Archwell Foundation, hosted a summit for Mental Health Day, bringing together parents who have recently experienced tragic loss of their child connected to their child's social media use. To this event, Meghan wore Altuzarra off-the-shoulder blazer paired with Altuzarra Wide-Leg Pants. Now, this outfit is not only unflattering, but it is also inappropriate. Let's talk about why it's inappropriate first. This outfit, bright white outfit with the off-the-shoulder top, and it's not even slightly off the shoulder as if it's like a boat neck, similar to Meghan's dress on her wedding day. No. This is completely off the shoulder. So it's showing a lot of skin. Now, for me personally, this is not acceptable for this kind of event, especially because the parents are still grieving over the loss of their child. She should have, in my opinion, worn something a little bit darker. She doesn't have to even wear black. Black would have been appropriate, but she could have worn something like a dark navy, any dark color. Darker colors or black just represents a time of mourning, and that she is taking consideration that a lot of parents are still upset over the recent loss of their child. White represents different things in different cultures. For example, white in Southeast Asia represents mourning. So yes, you would wear white when you go to someone's funeral instead of wearing black. But Meghan isn't Southeast Asian, but who knows? Maybe she could come out next month to say that she's 43% Southeast Asian, Thai, something. I don't know. You never know with her. But Meghan isn't Southeast Asian. She is from the West. So in the West, where she's from, the color black represents mourning, and white represents purity, innocence, celebration. And that's why people wear white on the wedding day and at baptism, because it means that the person is making a religious commitment to be pure before God. And that's why I think black would have been more appropriate rather than a bright color, and especially with something that is showing skin. This outfit looks like somewhat of a cocktail outfit. It looks like an outfit that you'd wear to dinner with the girls or dinner with your partner. You're wearing full bright white while many people there are wearing darker colors. And on top of that, her makeup is super dark and very smoky. I noticed that she wore dark makeup as well on Queen Elizabeth's funeral. It's funny because on her wedding, it looks like she barely had anything on, like bare face, but for some reason, for these kind of events, she likes to make her eyes darker, and I wonder if it's because she's trying to create this somber looking effect. I wouldn't have thought to put more makeup on while you're going through a period of grief or respecting those who are passed. I don't know why you would want to wear more makeup, but yeah, she seems to wear more makeup for these kind of events. If I was in her position, I would have treated it as if I was going to a funeral. What I mean is having this decency or having the respect or showing respect to these parents by covering up my legs, covering up my shoulders, my chest, covering up my arms. This moment isn't about you. It's about these parents and the passing of their children, and shine light on the cause rather than on you. Now let's look at the fit of the outfit. So I never really liked off-shoulder things on Meghan, nor do I think halter neck tops suit Meghan, nor do I think strapless dress suits Meghan, because she has pretty wide shoulders. So when she wears these kind of outfits, it really emphasizes on her wide shoulders. And you can tell that because she has a shorter torso, she had to alter or tailor the top So you can tell that the top is actually short on her because the distance between the hem and the last button on the top on the model is longer than Megan's top, where the distance between the hem of the top to the last button is a lot shorter. It ended up making it look really funny, and this is an example of trying to fit into something that doesn't suit your body type rather than just finding something that does suit your body type. Tailoring doesn't help with everything. Sometimes it could actually make things look more awkward than it is, because it's like you're trying to force an item of clothing to fit your body type by altering it, but then it ended up looking out of proportion, because when the designers who designed the outfit drew the pictures and started doing the designing, they had a vision of how the proportion is supposed to look like. But when you're trying to force something or force an outfit to fit with your body type, it ends up looking unusual sometimes because the designer didn't intend for the outfit to have that kind of proportion. I hope that makes sense. But that's typical Meghan. She tends to force an outfit on her rather than finding something that actually suits her body type. In terms of Meghan and Harry's speech, I found it pure nonsense. It's basically encouraging censorship by big tech companies. But really, I'm here just to talk about Meghan's outfits, so I don't really want to go too much into their speech, but I recommend that you do check out a channel called The Vintage Read Show. She basically went through Harry and Meghan's speech and provided arguments that, I was basically thinking of anyways. And she articulated it very well. She's very logical and she does her research thoroughly. So I do recommend that you check her out. She's amazing. Next outfit. Meghan Markle wore a $27,000 pound Carolina Herrera dress to the 2021 Salute to Freedom Gala. And this is after they just left the royal family, so not too long after they left the royal family. I already covered the fit of the dress in my previous video, so if you want to check that out, you can. But after this video, I already covered the fit of it, so I'm not going to talk about the fit. I'm just going to talk about the appropriateness of the outfit. The Salute to Freedom Gala was on the eve of Veterans Day, what they call it in the US. We call it in the Commonwealth countries Remembrance Day. So the Salute to Freedom Gala was on the eve of Veterans Day, where the event was meant to honor the brave men and women who served in defense of the US nation. And basically the support from the gala would make it possible for educational experiences for the students each year. So the dress was a bright red plunging neckline kind of dress where it was a slit along the leg and her back was showing. Could you really be honoring the vets when you have, your back, your chest, your legs showing? How is that honoring the vets in any kind of way? Because now you're just making this about yourself. Don't forget that there are families of some of these vets who are attending the event. And one of the person who attended the event, this was a woman, and she was at backstage with Meghan and Harry, and she was basically telling her story. And she was actually married to a veteran who tragically ended his life. The dress could have been more appropriate for like a red carpet event, because initially when you looked at it, you think it's just the chest and just the back, but no, it's her legs as well. She made the slit go above the knee, and also she wore a little poppy right above that plunging neckline. For what? To show that, she was remembering or honoring the veterans who have passed in the line of duty. Seriously? You're going to honor the veterans who passed away by wearing that inappropriate outfit on the eve of Remembrance Day? Talk about tone deaf. It just seems insensitive to me at the fact that she couldn't just sit back and say, look, this event is about the vets. Yes, I'm going to look good. Yes, I'm going to get dressed up. But no, I'm not going to make this a me moment. She's supposed to be shedding light on the vets and their stories. And let's not forget they brought in their camera crews as well to this event. They were trying to get footage for their Netflix docu-series, and I found out that some of the footage was actually in Invictus Games. However, this could have caused some disruption as well for the people who attended the event. Can you imagine coming to the event and trying to honor your partner who has passed away, who was a veteran, and you see that camera crews just having cameras everywhere, disrupting people, how uncomfortable would you feel? And then off topic again, I found this image while I was lurking on Quora. And it looks like someone was like arcing up to Harry because you can see his security guard stepping in. The man who has the beard, that is his security guard. And you can see him stepping in between Harry and that man. And you can see another hand reaching over that other man and trying to block him from reaching Harry. And Harry's just looking over. And then Meghan has a hand on Harry as if she's like trying to soothe him like she's his mother. But I don't know. I could only just judge by the body language. I don't know what has happened. I don't know what's going on. It could have just been a friendly encounter, but it looked as if, yeah, Harry was uncomfortable because Harry's not actually facing that man. Harry's on the side and people were stepping in between to stop that man from approaching Harry. So I don't know. Seems interesting. What do you think happened? Or if you found anything interesting around this picture? Anyways, next outfit. Harry and Meghan attended a memorial service to celebrate the life of Stephen Lawrence. So in 1993, the then 18-year-old tragically lost his life in southeast London due to a racially motivated attack. And so a memorial service was held for him. Meghan wore Boss Spring 2018 sleeveless belted dress, styled with Manolo Blahnik nude pointed toe pumps and a clutch. I'm not going to talk about the clutch because who cares for the clutch? I want to talk about the dress. Now, people online were defending her, saying that the trolls were just nitpicking at her outfit and saying that it wasn't actually inappropriate and that people are just nitpicking at it because they were mean to her and they just don't like her. But essentially just saying, you're mean to Meghan, she's wearing an appropriate outfit, and then just had a little cry about it. Any grown adult with common sense, respect, and courtesy knows that you don't go to a memorial service wearing something sleeveless and something that has a deep V-cut neckline. That's just not appropriate. I wouldn't even wear this to a church for normal Sunday service, let alone for a memorial service. You know, if Catherine wore this, I would have called her out as well because it's not appropriate. I'm not going to kiss Catherine's ass just because I like her. If she does something that I think is wildly inappropriate, I'm going to call that out as well. And let's not forget about her hair. Sorry, but that hair, that really this is the messiest hair I've seen her in, where there's like pieces falling out everywhere. The bun in itself is messy because when you look at it from the back, it just looks like it was just scrunched up. You know what? She can wear this with her ripped jeans and her tank top and her bare feet when she's at home. But this looks like she just rolled out of bed, couldn't care about brushing her hair and putting it into a nice, neat, clean bun and just threw on a dress without thinking if it was appropriate. I am gobsmacked at the fact that this woman is 40-something years old and she doesn't know how to dress appropriately for a memorial service. But look, at least they didn't hold hands in church. I'll give them that. She was a royal, so she should know better than that. She's representing the royal family. She should have known better. She had people to guide her, but I'm pretty sure she didn't actually take advice from anyone and thought that she'll just do whatever the heck she wants. Out of all the dresses she could have chosen, and with the money that she had, she could have gone with anything that covered arms and chest. Like, for example, what she wore to Queen Elizabeth II's flower tribute walkabout. It's a boring dress. I'm not a fan of it, but at least it's appropriate. I'd rather her wear an outfit that is boring than inappropriate. Anyways, enough ranting. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? Do you think I was being too nitpicky? I'm interested to know your thoughts. That's it. Take care. Bye.